Important that all of us continue to engage constructively and seriously with the government of India. India is a growing economic power, an important geopolitical player.
Big inside scoop on One Nation, One poll. Sources tell India Today that no simultaneous polls will be held in 2024. Law panel report will be finalized soon. Actor Vishal makes sensational charges against censor board. Claims he paid a 6.5 lakh bribe for film's Hindi rights. Information and Broadcasting Ministry vows strict action. Indian shooters lead India's gold rush at the Asian Games. Palak and Isha win gold and silver in 10 meters air pistol final, while Indian trio clinch gold in the 50 meters rifle three-thrown event. Now, the statewide bandh called in Karnataka by pro-Kannada organizations to protest against the release of Cauvery waters stalled the state on Friday. Pro-Kannada activists held protests and sloganeering at different locations. Multiple protesters were taken into custody from different parts of the state.
Karnataka comes to a standstill after farmers enforce a statewide bandh demanding their share of the Cauvery water. From mock funerals of MK Stalin to road shows to rail roko to even a bid to storm the airport, the farmers are clearly on the warpath.
There are aggressive protests across the state of Karnataka. We have seen people burning the effigies of Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, and few of them also trying to do a mock funeral of Tamil Nadu leaders. And they're also tying the posters of Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar on buffaloes, where they want to symbolically protest against even Karnataka government on releasing Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu.
Protests erupted across India's IT city in violation of the ban on assembly of people imposed by the state police. Many Kannada film stars, including Shivraj Kumar and Murali, joined the stir.
Just a few weeks back, the farmers in Karnataka, they had burnt effigies, they had burnt posters of Darshan and Sudeep saying that why aren't these stars, raising their voices on the Cauvery issue. All these years, for all these decades, we have watched their films, and now when it comes to Karnataka, why aren't they opening their mouths was the kind of protest that we saw. And now right here, in solidarity with the pro-Kannada organizations, farmers and the Cauvery water issue, all the big wigs of the Kannada cine industry have gathered here, headed by Kannada superstar Shivraj Kumar. They are standing here expressing their solidarity.
I just heard about this. I feel it's not really right. Being an actor, I can't leave another actor down like that. So I'm sorry to that. If any such things has happened, but ultimately, even our guys also should have known properly. I don't know who has executed the whole process, and it also depends on who has actually given them the support with these things. So probably whoever has supported them, I don't think it's right. And harming or hurting artists related to these things is not really good. It's not really right. That's what I feel.
Mandya, the Cauvery heartland, saw widespread agitation. Protesters were in knee-deep water, demanding the Siddaramaiah government in Karnataka stop the release of Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu. Public transport across the state was badly hit as a result of the bandh. Farmer leaders met Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, but a solution is yet to be found.
So did you tell them to not release even a drop of water further? What did you exactly tell them, and what were your demands?
We are telling don't want to release one drop of water. He is agree. So today evening we will reply to our demands.
While the protests raged on, the Siddaramaiah government claimed the situation is under control.
Karnataka Bandh is totally peaceful. We have seen that no SR should happen. Nothing episode is going on. All the people are cooperating. We are given full protection to everyone.
The opposition gunned for the Siddaramaiah government.
Our farmers do not have water today to support their one standing crop. Instead of effectively doing this job, effectively working towards a solution for this problem, is indulging in politicking and trying to shift political goalposts, and is not taking care of the interests of the state.
The ripples of protest in Karnataka were also felt in Tamil Nadu. The ruling DMK objected to mock funerals held for Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin.
They are doing much. We are not going to stop it. That is their brilliant pressure. They are doing. We are not bothered at all. We are not going to give any Karnataka government. We are appealing to Supreme Court. They have to give a direction to the Karnataka.
The protests over Cauvery are only set to escalate. Pro-Kannada activists have called for a ghirao of the Krishnaraja Sagar Dam on Cauvery River on the 5th of October. With Sagai Raj, Bureau Report, India Today.
Colleague Anagha Keshav joins us live from Bengaluru with the latest. Anagha, take us through. What is the current situation in terms of the politics of it all, and what's the outlook? What can we expect in days to come?
Preeti, I'm stationed outside the Chief Minister's home residence, Krishna, and here is where the most crucial meeting is underway. Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister, both of them, they are holding a very crucial meeting, with three former Chief Justices of India, starting from Venkatachalaya to Rajendra Babu to H.L. Datta, along with other Supreme Court advocates. That crucial meeting is currently underway, and in just a short while from now, the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister will be out from the meeting, and after that we can hear from them what exactly went down in that meeting. But according to our sources and what we have heard till now, the main issue that is being discussed on the table is what should be Karnataka's next course of action. Right now, CWME has directed Karnataka to release 3,000 cusecs of water. But what next? What is the next best legal option Karnataka has got? Has it completely run out of options, or is there an option or two left for Karnataka? Should it knock the doors of Supreme Court? So all these discussions will be carried on in that crucial meeting, that press meet of which will be held in a short while from now.
Anagha, appreciate you joining us. We're going to come back for more. Meanwhile, let's quickly shift focus. India Today's sting operation uncovered human trafficking racket across Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. Special investigation team exposed the sinister underbelly of child trafficking and prostitution. Sting operation has now sent shockwaves across Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. This is a mega India Today impact.
Revealing a disturbing truth lurking just beneath the surface.
नाटक करे और आपको नहीं जमे तो वो आपको पेमेंट वापस मिल जाएगा.
India Today's special investigation team has unveiled the grim reality of child trafficking and the exploitation of young girls for prostitution in the remote regions of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. This expose has triggered urgent calls for action. Strong reactions have poured in from politicians across the spectrum. The ruling BJP has emphasized the necessity of establishing a dedicated task force to combat the menace.
All these places which have low-income economy, these incidents have been happening. I want everyone, a task force be formed, and each police department from one state to the another come on board and coordinate their actions, because ultimately it's a question of rights of women.
The Rajasthan government has pledged to take severe measures against the traffickers caught on camera by India Today.
आपका जो स्टिंग ऑपरेशन है, हमारे पास आपके ऑपरेशन की रिपोर्ट हम ले लेंगे आपसे। हम आज तक का सम्मान करते हैं, हर नेशनल मीडिया कोई भी हो, स्टेट मीडिया और मीडिया जो समाज के दर्पण के रूप में कहीं कोई बुराई है उसको उजागर करता है, तो हम आपको धन्यवाद देते हैं। उसकी पूरी जांच करके आप ये मानकर चलना, कहीं पर भी ऐसा हुआ है तो आपको सख्त कार्रवाई देखने को मिलेगी।
इट्स ए वेरी हॉरेंडस सोशल क्राइम which is happening and it's in the knowledge of Rajasthan police also. Even in earlier years we have taken action in Bhilwara. Operation Gudia was launched in which 24 people were arrested. It's a good initiative by India today, and we'll definitely carry forward this initiative and we'll take action against these people.
The Aam Aadmi Party and Congress have turned their attention to the poll-bound Madhya Pradesh, criticizing the incumbent state government for its handling of the issue.
शिवराज सिंह जी की सरकार है, जो बेटियों के मामा हैं, उनका ध्यान आज तक इस समुदाय पर क्यों नहीं गया? इस वर्ग के लिए आप कुछ कृपा करते तो उन बेटियों की जिंदगी सुधर जाती। और मैं तो आज तक को धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा कि उन्होंने इस विषय पूरे देश में आवाज़ उठाकर उस सरकार के वास्तविक चेहरे को बेनकाब किया है।
Prime Minister Modi, who's saying that he's the messiah of women empowerment, who's talking about women's reservation bill, that under his watch, how is it possible that girls are still being sold? I want Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi to also take cognizance that in Rajasthan, why is it that there's so many cases of women being raped?
It's a collective responsibility of all stakeholders to combat this scourge. Bureau Report, India Today.
Meanwhile, the rift between the ruling Aam Aadmi Party and Congress continues to widen in the state of Punjab. This comes after Congress leader Sukhpal Khera was arrested in a 2015 narcotics case yesterday from Chandigarh. He was later produced before a local court where he was sent to 2 days police remand. The Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal has reacted, stating that AAP is committed to the India alliance and continues to work with other members. He further went on to add that the Bhagwant Mann government in Punjab will continue to crack down on drugs. But the Congress also continues to attack the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that the arrest of Khera was politically motivated.
पहली चीज़ तो मैं ये क्लियर कर दूं कि आम आदमी पार्टी इंडिया अलायंस के प्रति कमिटेड है और आम आदमी पार्टी बिल्कुल किसी भी हालत में इंडिया अलायंस से अलग नहीं होगा। कल मैंने सुना था कि नशे की वजह से किसी पर्टिकुलर नेता या किसी पर्टिकुलर व्यक्ति को पंजाब पुलिस ने गिरफ्तार किया था। द गवर्नमेंट इन पंजाब, भगवंत मान गवर्नमेंट इज़ कमिटेड, आम आदमी पार्टी गवर्नमेंट इज़ कमिटेड टू जो नशा है, नशे को ख़त्म करने के लिए हम बिल्कुल कमिटेड है, क्योंकि नशे ने हमारे युवाओं को पूरी एक पीढ़ी को बर्बाद कर दिया है। जिस स्केल के ऊपर नशा है आप इमेजिन भी नहीं कर सकते। तो उसके खिलाफ एक जो जंग छिड़ी हुई है, उस जंग में फिर कोई कितना भी बड़ा आदमी हो, कितना भी छोटा आदमी हो, उसे फिर बख्शा नहीं जाएगा।
इनके पास बिस्किट सोने के पकड़े गए, हीरोइन पकड़ी गई, पाकिस्तानी सिम पकड़े गए, कार्टलेज पकड़ी गई, काफ़ी चीज़ें इनसे रिकवर हुई। परंतु सुखपाल खैरा ने जब वो अरेस्ट थे तो उसके बाद कांग्रेस को ज्वाइन किया। सीधा सीधा एक बात सामने आती है कि राजनीतिक संरक्षण के लिए, ताकि इनको कैद ना हो, ये कांग्रेस में शामिल हो गई।
मैं समझदा कि बड़ी मदभागी घटना है और गलत काम किया गया है और मेरी निंदा करदा है। टोटली प्योर विंडेटा पॉलिटिक्स है, बदलाखोरी की भावना नाल कदम चुक्या गया। किसी प्रकार का कोई केस बनता ही नहीं। मुख्यमंत्री साहब की आपकी वीडियो है, पुरानी जी वीडियो घूम रही है कि ये विंडेटा है, दिस इज अ फेक केस, दिस इज अ गलत केस। मैं पार्लियामेंट च गल करांगा ते अज उन्होंने इत्थे आप ही खुद ही कर।
हम तो बस ये पूछना चाहते हैं कि भगवंत मान जब वीडियो डालकर कह रहे थे सुखपाल सिंह खैरा को, वो जब पुलिस अरेस्ट करना चाहती थी, तो भगवंत मान ने कहा था मैं पार्लियामेंट में क्वेश्चन उठाऊंगा। भगवंत मान के ऊपर झूठा केस, सुखपाल खैरा के ऊपर झूठा केस बनाया जा रहा है और यहाँ तक कहा था कि ये वेंडेटा पॉलिटिक्स है, इसको कांग्रेस इसलिए अरेस्ट करना चाहती है। हम तो केवल इतना जानना चाहते हैं कि भगवंत मान तब उस नशा तस्करी का साथ दे रहा था या भगवंत मान उस वक्त सुखपाल खैरा का इसलिए साथ दे रहा था क्योंकि वो आम आदमी पार्टी में तो उसकी मजबूरी थी साथ देना।
Meanwhile, moving on, in midst of the release of his film Mark Antony, Tamil actor Vishal has thrown the Central Bureau of Certification (CBFC) into turmoil, accusing the CBFC officials in Mumbai of accepting 6.5 lakh rupees bribe for certification. Now, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has also pledged strict action. Take a look at this report.
The Central Bureau of Film Certification is caught in a corruption scandal. Tamil actor Vishal has leveled serious charges of bribery against the country's censor board. The actor has alleged that the CBFC officials in Mumbai took a bribe of 6.5 lakh rupees for the censor certification of the Hindi version of his film Mark Antony.
प्लान के मुताबिक उन दोनों को टपका देंगे.
The actor made the charges in his post on the social media website X.
If this is the case in government offices, I really request the higher officials to look into this matter.
Vishal claims he gave the bribe in 2 installments and added that he has never faced such a situation in his life. Former CBFC member Ashok Pandit has waded into the controversy, demanding a CBI probe into the charges.
On behalf of IFTA, Director Association, we are writing a letter to President Doshi.
Okay. Okay.
And we are demanding a CBI inquiry, to be initiated against this charges of his.
The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has said that the government has zero tolerance towards corruption. It has assured strict action against the culprits. Vishal's film Mark Antony, a science fiction action comedy, was released on September 15th. The Hindi version of the movie was released on September 28th. Bureau Report, India Today.
पापा कौन है बे तू? आपका बेटा बोल रहा हूँ. मेरा बेटा रेवती का बेटा है. पापा बसंती का बेटा है. पापा कौशल्या का बेटा. पापा ए परमानेंट बीवी यही है. फोन. पापा मेरे प्लेबॉय.
All right, with that, I'm going to go into a quick break. To stay with us, news and updates continue on the other side.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
गोयल जी, सबसे पहले तो ये बताइएगा यहाँ आखिर हुआ क्या था पिछले महीने?
पिछले महीने इस सारे सिनेरियो में जो एजिटेटेड माहौल था उसमें कुछ लोग मंदिर की फेंस को जंप करके आधी रात के बाद फेंस को जंप करके आए और मंदिर के फ्रंट गेट पर जाकर उन्होंने पोस्टर चिपकाए जिसमें वो एडवोकेट कर रहे थे कि मर्डर ऑफ High Commissioner of India as well as Consulate General of Toronto and Vancouver, उनके मर्डर के बारे में प्रोपोगेट कर रहे थे. तो वो एक तरह की एक इंडिकेशन है टू टेरराइज द पब्लिक. उनको डराने के लिए ये जो माहौल क्रिएट किया जा रहा है, हालांकि उससे कोई अचीव नहीं होता उनको, बट ये एक मेथड है कि पब्लिक को कैसे टेरराइज किया जाए. तो उसमें
क्या पब्लिक टेरराइज हो रही है इस तरह की चीजों से? पब्लिक में क्या देखिए मैसेज जा रहा है? देखिए पब्लिक के अंदर मैसेज ये जा रहा है कि पब्लिक ने पिछले 2-3 स्पेशली मार्च में जो एक इंसिडेंट हुई थी कि कॉन्सुलेट हाई कमिश्नर ऑफ इंडिया सरी में आए थे, तो उनका कहीं एक डिनर अरेंज था, तो वहां पर ये खालिस्तानी अपने लोगों के साथ पहुंच गए एजिटेट करने के लिए और वायलेंस क्रिएट किया. वहां पर जो भी कोई जा रहा था वहां पर फिजिकल असॉल्ट हुए राइट इन पुलिस की प्रेजेंस के अंदर. तो पुलिस ने रादर देन चार्जिंग देम एंड डिड नॉट से एनीथिंग,
और लोगों को डिस्पर्स कर दिया, लेकिन उन्होंने कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया, जिससे पब्लिक में बहुत ही एक डिस्टर्बेंस मेंटली क्रिएट हुई, स्पेशली हिंदू कम्युनिटी, कि यदि पुलिस ऐसा करती है कि कोई एक्शन ना ले कल्प्रिट्स के अगेंस्ट, ये एक मैसेज आता है कि लॉ एनफोर्समेंट एंड गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटीज आर बेसिकली उनके साथ मिलकर काम कर रही हैं, या उनसे कोई उनकी कंपल्शन है जो एक्शन नहीं ले रही। ऐसा तो कभी नहीं कनाडा में हुआ कि लॉ एनफोर्समेंट एंड गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटी डज नॉट कम फॉरवर्ड। तो वो एक मैसेज पब्लिक में गलत गया।
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
You are watching Fact Check segment where we bust fake news. A video shows a technical error causing a digital billboard near New York City's Times Square to read "Glory to Urine" instead of "Glory to Ukraine" while Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was in town to speak at the United Nations General Assembly on Tuesday. India Today found that this video is old and has nothing to do with Zelensky's recent US visit. Footage displayed was fabricated as it does not reflect the current appearance of that corner. Following Zelensky's address to world leaders this week, many on social media shared a video and images of the fabricated ad, claiming that the message was live as the Ukrainian president arrived in the Big Apple. This fact check on viral fake news is done by India Today's team Afwa. With that, a quick break. Stay with us for the news and updates. This is AI Sana signing off.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest, Be Sustainable Change, a BNP Group company.
How do you look at this entire row between India and Canada over wanted men who in India who have been killed in Canada? Canada alleges that there is Indian involvement. India has rejected those allegations. Where do you see this? How do you see the row in itself, with visas being suspended, ties almost on a breakdown?
You see, we have very good relationship, rock solid relation in India, and also we have good relation with Canada. Both countries are friends. Now, I don't know the detail of this issue between India and Canada, but I know that, we have a problem with Canada. And that's about, we have one of the killers of our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, you just mentioned. You see, his killer is having a good life in Canada. He has been there, and we have been requesting Canadian government to send back that self-confessed killer of Bangabandhu, our father of the nation. But unfortunately, the Canada is not listening to us. And they have come up with varieties of excuses. So we also went to the Canadian court to understand what is the status because he's staying in Canada for a long time, and we want to know whether he's a Canadian citizen or not. So we started a case in the Canadian court, and Canadian, the honorable judges made a, verdict. They said that Canadian government has no reason not to disclose his status, but yet Canadian government is not telling us anything, neither sending. Only thing they tell us that they have a law that any individual, if he's sent back to his own country, and if there is a capital punishment in that country, then as per that law, they cannot serve that individual. So we are saying that Canada must not be. Canada is a government to rule of law. They believe in legal system. Canada must not be hub of all the murderers. The murderers, they can go to Canada and take shelter, and they can have wonderful life, while those who he killed and their relatives, they are suffering. So we have been asking Canadian government to deport that Noor Choudhry. They know it, but unfortunately, currently they don't even, talk to us on this issue.
Traveling from different parts.
Armed with facts,
Looking at political back.
she takes the news by its horns.
Do you think the future of these students are not hampered?
Fierce, bold, and direct, setting the tone for the biggest stories from every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.
You are watching India Today, powered by Finest. Be Sustainable Change, a B&P Group company.
Powered by UBI, good people to bank with. Co-powered by PolicyBazaar.com, हर family होगी insured.
Good evening, you're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Choudhry. So what can clearly be read now as an act of reprisal punishment, an act that would numb any parent of school-going children, an act that should numb right-thinking members of any civic society. A school teacher in Uttar Pradesh's Sambhal district was arrested on the 28th of September for allegedly instructing a class 5 Muslim student to slap